my dear students. Welcome to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Today I'm here to teach you government, and I have an interesting topic to teach today. Please follow me. Electoral system. Court, please. Electoral system. The objective of today's topic is 1. Explain the meaning of electoral system. 2. Outline characteristics of electoral system. 2. Highlight types of electoral system. 4. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of each system. Electoral system. What is electoral system? An electoral system may be defined as a process or method through which the people of a given country elect their representatives, not different elect their representatives into political offices or positions in government. It could also be defined as the process and procedure by which citizens of a democratic country select through either district voting or indirectly to those who represent them in the parliamentary and other positions in government. Electoral system are the methods. They are different, they are diverse methods. Every country in the world has different method of choosing their own political leaders. We are going to discuss types of electoral system we have. 1. Simple majority. A simple majority system is a voting method where the option of candidates that receive more votes than any other candidate wins. Countries practicing this system include Nigeria, Britain, USA. In this system, the candidate that has the highest number of votes, simple majority means that highest number of votes, regardless of any votes, any factor. So far the candidate already has the highest number of votes, he or she will be declared the winner. It is practiced in Nigeria. For you to become a president and governor in Nigeria, you must have the highest number of votes. 2. Second ballot system. In this, failure of a candidate to receive absolute majority or first ballot, a second one is held, with the weaker candidate either choosing or being required to retire, e.g. France. In this system, if any candidate does not pull the absolute majority, there will be another election. We call it second balloting or runoff. If any of the candidates does not pull the absolute majority. Absolute majority is also types of electoral system, which I'm going to explain today. 2. Alternative vote preferential system. This system allows the electorate to place the candidate in order or preference. In this system, candidates are to place the candidate in order manner. A, B, C, D, in order manner, to choose who they want. In this system, the candidates with the least votes will be eliminated. Let's say in this election, no one pulled the absolute majority. The candidate with the least score will be eliminated, and its results will be distributed to other candidates in an orderly manner. 4. Proportional representation. The essence of proportional representation is to allocate seats in proportion to votes. In this system, all the candidates or political parties that participate in the election will be represented in the parliament. This system is mostly for parliamentary stuff in the legislature. It is mostly used in the legislature system in some countries. That regardless of what you score, your vote will be proportional to the number of seats your political party will win. The last one is absolute majority. A candidate must score more than half of the vote cast before he can be declared the winner. In this system, the candidate must score more than half of the total number of votes cast. The total number of votes cast in the election. More than half. Sometimes in some examination they may ask that more than 50%. If you see more than 50%, you are right. It still means absolute majority. If you see more than half, it still means absolute majority vote. I want to go back to number 1. At times you might see divine simple majority or divine plurality system. It's still the same thing. Or divine the first past the post. It could be called simple majority system. It could be called plurality system. It could also be called the first past the post. Don't mix it up. So let's see the electoral constituency. An electoral constituency may be defined as electoral districts carved out or purpose of representing the interests and opinions of people of the area in the parliament. The reason why we have electoral constituencies is for better representation in the parliament. We have two types. We have the single constituency representation. We have multi-constituency representation. Single means one. That means in that area, is only one person representing them in the parliament. Multi means more than one or more than two. Factors influencing the delineation of constituency. Number 1, administrative convenience, population, majority interest, geographical factors, historical and cultural background, number of seats available. Nigeria is divided into constituencies for the purpose of representation and also to make sure that minority are not sidelined. We are one. We are different in culture, different in language, but we are one nation. We are one nation state. We share things together. We unite in diversity. So for the purpose of uniting Nigeria and for the purpose of representation and the population and the large number of land mass we have as a country, it is better we divide the electoral system into constituency for better representation.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Revision question. These are the revision questions. Number 1, define electoral system. 1B, highlight 3 factors of electoral system. 2, what is simple majority system? These are the answers. 1A, an electoral system may be defined as a process or method through which the people of a given country elect their representatives, not different elect their representatives into different political offices or position in government. That is answer for 1A. 1B says, highlight 3 types of electoral system. Let me give you, they may ask you to highlight 5, they may ask you to highlight 6. You have to know more than 8. More than 3, research more as students. We are students and we are now in the 21st century where you have rights to check technology. You have technological tools, e.g. your phones and on social media, you can see different answers there. So you make use of them for educational purposes. 1B answer is 1 simple majority system. A simple majority system is a voting method where the option or candidate that receives more votes than any other candidate wins. Countries practicing this system include Nigeria, Britain, USA, that is United States of America. 2. Second balloting system. In this, failure of any candidate to receive absolute majority at the first ballot, first ballot means what? First election. A second one is held with the weaker candidate either choosing or being received required to retire, e.g. France. 3. Absolute majority system. A candidate must score more than half of the vote cast before he can be declared the winner. Number 2 question is, what is simple majority? Simple majority system. A simple majority system is a voting method where the option of candidates that receive more votes than any other candidate wins the election. This is the end of today's interesting and lovely topic. You can reach out to us. If you have any complaint, comments, inquiry about today's topic, you can reach us on our social media platform on the screen. I hope you enjoy today's class and have a wonderful day.